We have experimented with uh, putting colors on an object and changing those colors. And we have experimented also with placing some textures on an object and some graphics, some decals on the object. And now we want to put some custom designs because that's where we want to progress to, is creating our own graphics and placing them on our models. So I'm going to delete that and just click it once so that it centers on the in the window. And we want to select our can, drill down to the can, and select the can material, because that's basically what we are, we're not replacing it, but we're placing our graphic on that material. So we want to select this here, which is place graphic on model, click that, and we're going to select the AI file. Now, of course, this will accept JPEG and it will accept PNG, both which are great. PNG, mainly you use that when you need the outlines or something knocked out. You want something transparent like a label or a decal. Um, I'm going to use an Illustrator file, and the reason I like the Illustrator files is because it allows you to create it with different layers, and I can go back, change those layers, and then resave the graphic in here to make updates pretty quickly, pretty easily. So here we go. We have the graphic, and it's just like the stock graphics, but this is one that we have created. Of course, I just found this online. We can change the scale of it, just like the other pieces, and we can also fill this so that it wraps around the can like this. And so you can see that it goes all the way around like so, because this would be the back. You never want to show that, but this is the way how it would look. And so now I want to put some more content on here, and all I have to do, I can go in again and do the same thing with the place graphic on model, but I can also um, pull a graphic in from just off of my computer, right off of the desktop, right out of a folder. I can pull that right in there and move that around. Okay, so I think this is a little too big, so I will make the wolf. Let's rename that wolf. I will make this a little smaller. Okay, and let's rotate this around a little bit. Let's position this right in there, more like that. Okay, and I want his nose up a little bit higher. Okay, like that. So you can see how easy that works together. Now, I want to see the black on this on the wolf, the outline, a little darker. So I can um, make a new file and bring it in again, or I can I can click on the icon over here, and it has a little thing that edits, and this will open up in the best application to make that change. And so when I click on it, Photoshop automatically opens, and it gives this a name for the for Adobe Dimension. This is not the name that I used when I saved the file originally. So all I want to do here is make this darker. So I will go to my layers, and I will go to levels, levels, right there. Okay, and then I will just adjust this so that I can see how rich that is. And then I will save that. Save, and we'll go back to Adobe Dimension. And once we click off of this, you can see that it's nice and much richer in color there. Okay, so see what else can we do with this? Let's bring in another graphic. Um, just to see. Okay, yeah, a PNG. We'll bring in a PNG so that we can see how that works. Okay, and we can move that around. Now, let's say I want to change the blue here. Let's zoom out a little bit, and the leaves and the flowers, the leaves and the flowers are the plants are blue. Let's change those to red. So what I will do there is I will first I'm going to quit Photoshop if it's still open. Let's quit that. Okay, and then we will select our graphic and we'll do the same thing and go to edit, and now Illustrator will open up because this is an Illustrator file. So what we're going to do is change the color of the plants, and so I've already got this on 2 layers. So what I'll just do is just select all of this, and I will make this red, just like that. And then I'm going to leave the background out so we can see what this looks like without this layer in here. Another reason I like to work in Adobe Illustrator for the graphics, um, that we can easily make changes and see how things look. So we'll save that. Go back over to Adobe Dimension right there. As you can see, the background is gone and our can has been updated. And we can also change this white material to a different color, something, maybe brighter like that, and see how that looks. Okay, so again, this is fairly simple once you get going on it. Experiment, try different combinations of your graphics and text and colors and background materials to see how creative you can be with your design.